Hi, Erin. How are you?
Good.
Good. Have a seat. All right. So, how you been doing?
Been doing really good.
Good. Good. So this is one of the last sessions. We've only got 3 left, huh?
Oh, really? That's it?
Yeah, you're almost done.
Oh my gosh.
How do you feel about that?
I feel pretty good. I just wish I had you all along the way, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, since that's not going to be the case for a while, how about we talk about some things that you've learned that have helped you with the urges to binge and purge?
I would say that when you had me make that journal,
Okay.
that really helped because every time that I would feel like throwing up, I was asked to write in the journal, and it just really helped me slow down so that I wouldn't just immediately just go and throw up. It like helped me to think through things and stop and slow down and
Okay.
figuring out what was going on for me.
Good. What else? What else can you think of?
Getting rid of all the 17 magazines and People magazines of all the skinny celebrities and
Okay.
getting rid of that stuff and let's see, there was one more thing. I think when you told me like when I'm feeling fat, how I don't go out and I don't hang out with my friends and my family.
Right, right.
To go out and expose myself to those situations that scare me.
Uh-huh. So you've been practicing that?
Yeah.
Good. And how's that going?
Pretty good. Like, it's pretty scary at first. But I just do it, even though I'm scared.
Good. Has it gotten a little bit easier
Yeah.
as you've worked on it?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
I think because you, like, helped me work on my thoughts to see that they weren't real and that I wasn't as fat as I thought I was. And, yeah, you just helped me to realize that I'm good and whole and
Okay.
that I have good things about me.
Good. I'm glad to hear you say that. You've come a long way. I'm very proud of you. Seriously, that's a big step for you to say that. I think that's one of the first times I've heard you say it on your own.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you really mean it this time.
Yeah.
Good. Good. So, here's what I want to do in the next few sessions, if that's okay with you. Today I want to talk about what happens in the future. So one of the things that, like we've talked about, this is a disease, right? You understand that? Okay. And sometimes with diseases, they can come back. They can, reappear once in a while. Not always, and I don't want you to think that's absolutely going to happen to you. But I want you to be aware that it can happen. So I would like to talk about some things that in the next few weeks or months that might bring up some of those urges again to binge and to purge, and see if we can kind of talk about some of that and what you can do if that happens, what you can do to work through it. Okay?
You mean like starting my new school?
That's exactly what I was thinking about. Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I'm scared. I don't know anyone there.
Not anybody?
No.
Okay. Have you ever started a new school before?
Not in a really long time.
Okay. The last time that you did, though, how did you meet people?
I think I hung out after school and went to one of the programs that my friend invited me to, one of the clubs.
Okay. So do you think there's any clubs and stuff at this new school?
Probably, yeah. There is at every high school, I think.
Okay. And I also know that you were involved in soccer. And I'm sure they have a soccer team.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. And what else? What other things do you like to do that you might be able to meet people through at school?
Probably just sports and clubs. And
Okay.
at lunchtime, maybe sitting with
There you go.
at a new table.
That would be a big step for you. Yeah. So, in the few days before starting, if these urges do come back, what are some ways you think that you can work through them? Or even after starting, and if you feel them starting to reappear. What do you think?
Probably call my best friend
Okay.
and just talk about my feelings of whatever happens.
And from what I remember, she's been helped before. So you think that would be helpful again?
Yeah.
Okay. What else? What other options do you have?
Probably to keep journaling
Okay. And you're still doing that right now? Okay. Awesome.
and music. And then those breathing techniques that I learned.
Oh, good.
My mom does some of those in her yoga class at 24 Hour Fitness. So
Good. So those are helpful?
yeah,
Good.
it just helps me to slow down and not act on everything I want to do.
Okay, so it allows you to take some time before you act. Good. That's amazing. You're doing really well. Awesome. All right. So this week, if you will, I know that you're used to homework from me, so we'll add one more piece.
Oh no.
What I would like you to do is go home and write down what we've talked about starting your new school, and how you have some ideas of how you can work through that. And also if there's anything else that you can think of that's coming up, or that may possibly come up for you. Any changes, anything that may happen that you think might cause some of these feelings to binge and purge to come back, and how you think you can work through them, how you can cope with it. And then, so if you can write all that down, and then bring it back next week and we'll go through it. And then after that, we'll write it all down again after we go through everything and work through it. And that's what we call a maintenance plan. And that's something that you can take with you and have with you to look back at, to remind you if you get in a situation where you feel those urges, you can have that to look at and be reminded of things that you can do and the successes that you've had. I want you to make sure that you keep your journals handy too, because you can look back and see the progress that you've made. So you've made a lot of progress. Yeah. So you think that's a plan for this week?
Yeah.
All right.
You know what you said that really helped me?
What?
Was when I used to think that all popular people were skinny. You
Uh-huh.
helped me to see that there's popular people and there's skinny people, and they don't necessarily have anything to do with one another.
Right.
So
Well,
I guess just remembering that when I
Uh-huh.
go to this new school.
Yeah.
Because
Absolutely.
I always thought that skinny people were popular, but
Right. Well, I'm glad that helped. Thank you for telling me that. Yeah, that's awesome. All right. So I will see you next time, same time.
okay,
All right.
thanks.
Bye.
Bye.